Hey y'all, I'm Meredith with Usborne Books and More, and I wanted to jump on here and highlight exactly what's new from our fall 2019 book release for all of those fiction fans in your life. These are some of the sweetest storybooks and chapter books you'll find. Once Upon a Timely, one of my favorite new ones. If you're familiar with I Love You Animally or I Love You Americanly, it's along the same lines, all about fairy tales. So you're going to see a lot of familiar characters throughout this book. It is absolutely gorgeous illustrations throughout in all the different ways that we love related to fairy tales. So I Love You Luminously, like Little Red's Cape. I Love You Daringly, like Thumbelina's Escape. And it's such a great way to be interacting with your kids about how different ways you love, all those adverbs, but also they're familiar characters, princesses, knights, all kinds of different characters that your kids are going to recognize. And then you get to the end and you see I Love You Everlastingly, Once Upon a Timely. I love to read with you beside me. It is so beautiful, precious book that I'm really thrilled to share truly with our whole family. A new series that I got all four of because I'm so excited about. Grumpy Tortoise, Cautious Chameleon, Steady Sloth, and Scaredy Cat. These are great board books for toddlers and preschoolers, all about introducing different emotion words to kids, like fear in Scaredy Cat, or grumpy if you're feeling grumpy. And it goes through how each animal discovers what they are feeling grumpy about and how they handle it with their friends along their side. It's really sweet. I love these board books. They're perfect for handling with young kids. Brilliant illustrations throughout, really bright and colorful. Our girls have loved them. A couple of storybooks that I'm really enjoying reading aloud. Where Happiness Lives. This one is about a few little mice who are moving between each of their homes thinking, oh, well, if I had that home, I would be a little bit happier. Maybe I would have more that I would be happy about. But they kind of, as they look and they explore and they see, oh, well, maybe it's not what we own or the possessions that we have that are what makes us happy. Maybe it's who we're with. Maybe it's the memories that we are making inside of our home. It's really sweet. It's very interactive too. You see that there's flaps throughout for kids to explore and little cutouts and peek throughs. A really beautifully made book that really communicates a very important message about where your happiness lives. The Big Race is another sweet storybook, all about a fantastic race. You can see all of the characters here. Great illustrations. I love the uniqueness of these illustrations. They're really colorful and vibrant. But all about really, when you're on a race, is it really about winning? Is that really the point? And so it communicates a really good message about, who comes in first truly as you are going through the big race. Now, I love these new storybooks. Okay, so there's actually a series. I have two of them. That there's four that are similar in this format. These are hardback books. This is an example called Two Sides. And you can see it's one big storybook with pictures alongside, but it suits more like a chapter book as well. So it's really great for those readers who are forming their independent reading skills. Two Sides is about two girls who are best friends, but completely different, and a little bit of the hiccups that they have in their friendship along the way, how they work through those. The Climbers is about a young girl who befriends a little cub, a bear cub in the forest, and the adventures that they experience. I love the format of these books. They're real sturdy, beautifully made, but great for reading aloud or reading independently for those new readers. Couple of new chapter book series that are going to be really big hits. I'm really excited about this one. It's called Polly and Buster. It's from Sally Rippin, who also writes our Billy B. Brown and Hey Jack series. These are great. This is about a little witch and a monster and how they're not supposed to be friends, but what happens when they do become friends and how the people around them handle that and what they do next. So you can see that this is great for one of those newly independent readers or gaining confidence as they're reading. There are fewer words, pictures throughout, great for reading aloud too. I love that there are two books in this series. I'm really excited about that one. And then finally, for those older readers, age 12 and up, 48 Hours is a very exciting, adventurous story all about solving a kidnapping crime. So your older readers, later elementary school and middle school readers are going to eat this up. There are two books in this series starting off as well. So check these out. There's a whole lot more to see. I hope you're having a great day.